three debates. One is about climate change and energy, which was mentioned today as a GapSummit, depletion of natural resources and how to ensure that we still have a planet. These are things that may not be traditionally considered bioethics, but they are. Bioethics is really life sciences and human values. Second one is genome editing. How do you want to use it, not just on human embryos, but also on the non-human animals to create humanized animal models to harvest organs for human transplant and on crops. So the way in which we can use genome editing and then synthetic biology, possibly coupled to genome editing and creating life in the next years to come. The performance-enhancing academic contest, like such as Ritalin, Adderall, there are data that show that they are used, but the empirical data on which people use them thinking that they're going to enhance their memory performance, actually they need to be more research being done in actually understanding what the long-term effects are, because you may gain a short-term memory and enhancement, but actually not have a long-term benefit, even though people think they do. And the main challenge is how you're going to prove that, because you cannot have clinical trials to try out performance-enhancing drugs, which not necessarily, I mean, I think there could be a case being made that maybe you should have that as an endpoint in a clinical trial so that you could try it in a safe way. Other kind of performance-enhancing drugs than you relate to the context of sport is definitely a big problem now in doping, because it seems that the current system of punishing in doping and finding the new scapegoat does not really work. And I personally think that we should go towards a system in which we have a shared moral responsibility for doping, not just the athletes, but also the members of the team, the sports doctors, the sports physician, and the coach, so that we all know that it's the professional athletes. It's not the only one responsible for doping. So there is more work to do in that area. I just think it's pretty needed. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that such initiatives such as the GapSummit are very important. You're bringing together the leaders of tomorrow, future generation of scientists from all over the world, but some of these scientists are going to work at the bench. Some of them are going to go move away from the bench and work in policy, making, consulting of different kind of industry settings. So it's really important to have the kind of discussions that talk about the impact of science in society. We are all part of the public in a sense, even the scientists. So it's a discussion that touch each one of us as citizens in the world.